Um, Good afternoon again. I've come again. I want to thank the best governor in Nigeria. The best governor so far, so good. As far as I'm concerned, I have one. You have one. Everybody has his own best governor. But as for me, I have one governor that I'm going to tell you. And this governor, I say, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. And this governor is nobody but Governor Obasani. Governor Obasani of Kaduna State, the governor of Kaduna State. Shout out to governor of Abia State, the concerned electricities, other states, and the government and what they are doing. But shout out to Governor Obasani. Because number one, insecurity. You are doing well. You are trying. You are working tooth and nails. You are working tirelessly to see that this menace of insecurity in my beloved state is over. Thank you. We need more. We need more force, especially in those bush that surround us, those forests that surround us. We need military. Military are doing very well. Wonderful. We thank you. We have been hearing the news. Those of us in the diaspora, we have been hearing the news, and it is so wonderful. We are so proud of you. We are proud to. I'm proud to call you my governor. In fact, I'm from Marabarido, Kaduna South. I'm proud to call you my governor because of what you are doing. What we need is that the protection of lives and property. The life of a Muslim should not be touched, and the life of a Christian should not be touched. The life of a beggar should not be touched. Nothing should be touched. Give people the right to go to farm. Give people the right to go to working places, hospital. Some are doctors, some are lawyers, some have been posted to some villages they cannot go. Do you know how many people have died? Imagine now you are in an interior village and where people are being kidnapped and you are being sent. Those people going for polio and the rest, they will not be able to go. They are not able to go. And how many people have been affected? The outbreak of cholera, it was common here in Lagos. But what about there? If something happened like that will happen, what will you say? That's why I continue to thank the Almighty God for the protection, because I miss all these calamities, not sending natural disasters and havoc to us. If it happens, for example, there's an outbreak of sickness, and experts are going there to deliver the medicine. What happens if they are being kidnapped? If these people are being kidnapped, shout out to this governor. It's not easy. Number two, Governor, you came to power and things were limited. No money, heavy burden of debt and this thing. It is not easy. In fact, it is not easy. We have heard your cry and we are with you. And that is why if you want to talk, I'm making this video. Because I know that I heard it. I was not there because I was not in the country when it happens. When Buhari was contesting for presidency, I heard that there was an account that was made public and people went and they were contributing, donating to help. I don't know whether it is possible for scammers to go and generate an account, not APC, not anybody. It was scammers, but I heard about it and people have been saying it, and many people say they donated, which I know. So if we can come and help, if there is some money, because we know that you have a lot of doctors, a lot of lawyers, engineers, practitioners working in Kaduna State, and they're entitled to monthly salaries, and you ought to pay them every month. So now what I'm talking is that now, so how will you be able to pay? If you don't know how to say it, we have to develop the sense, the notion. What we'll do is that if we can help, let us help. Let us bring the account again. I'm not hiding my face. Let us bring the account again. Let us help. Anybody that has 5 naira I want to send 10 naira I want to send 20 naira I want to send. Because imagine now, if the state is so liquidated that hospital doctors are not being paid and they go on strike, what will happen? If they go on strike, what will happen? What about NEPA? People working under power holding companies. Many of us in Kaduna said our business will depend on electricity, even though we have not been having constant light in Nigeria. But what about that thing? If they have gone on strike because there's no money to pay, we thank God some of them are federal work and some are state. So those are the things that we have to check. We have to see. So the government, to an extent, he needs money to run those things. University lecturers, they are under the lecturers. They depend on the salary that you pay. So if there's no money now, what are we going to do? So you see, there's a lot of things that need to be considered and to be done. So that is why we have to come now to talk on how to resolve this issue. If it is the issue of contributing and help, let us help, and don't come and say and be supporting evil because this person is this one. This is no. A person that is bad is bad. A person that is good is good. Ubasani is a God sent to us, and it's a wonderful governor. I will so much appreciate it, and that is why I come and making this shout out. Let us see how we can help. Governor, we thank you for the work we are doing. But number one, how are we? How? Okay, if you cannot even help, how are you surviving? Imagine this palliative that they gave for this fuel subsidy. Others say they collected their own. So others say they gave them back of rice, a lot of things, but their own. What did the governor say? That half of the money was used to service the old debts. So, example, if you are supposed to collect 1 billion naira, for example, and they say that like 80% was used to service the old debt, that is 800 million was used to pay part of the old debt. Then only 200 million was left, and that was what he was able to manage to do. You can see how it has affected us. If anything that is coming now, government again, you see that senators are gathering to discuss about something and give any relief, anything to state. When they are giving to us, because we haven't previewed it, I don't know, but I know that is what happened. They will still remove their own, and then they will give you others because you agree that you'll be paying. So now we continue paying for all those things. So this is one thing. So shout out to you. Let us see how we can do. But you are doing well. At least the state is still moving. We keep on praying for you, and we continue to pray that after you continue to have good people. Shout out to all those people that are standing. Shout out to great people of Kaduna State. But we hope this situation is so pathetic, because me, I used to reflect on it. Some people don't reflect on it in my state, but me, I reflect on it. It is so it's so disheartening. Because how is the person going to say, imagine you now at the head of the house, there's no money for you to be paying workers, your children, what will you pay them for? And those children, they have those people again that are working under you, they have people that are working under them, depending on them, and so on and so forth. And if they don't pay, what about the children of teachers who pay their school fees? How will they pay their school fees in other schools and other things and other places? So there's someone, as we again, we have bought buses, they will have helped us in terms of transportation, but there was no money. Chunk of the money was cut off. So this is one thing I have to say, we have to say critically. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.